apologies for the longer than usual wait to start up. There's Messi in power bloody time, if I do say so myself. But yes. It is good to be back, good to have all of you here. Apologies for the slightly longer than usual wait for stream to start up. But it is good to see everyone here. I haven't touched my microphone at all, so don't expect anything new on that front. But yes, it's excellent to see you all here. Good to see so many of you here. Clearly hyped for the last part of my lore, which I'm very happy with. I'm very happy it's all done and it's all. It's been a joy writing it, honestly, and I'm so happy I get to share it with you guys. And yeah. So, how are you all doing? How's everyone's days been? It's I can't believe I'm actually like streaming 4 days in a row. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, going crazy. We hyped for Dead Cells tomorrow. Like, what the completely new game, switching it up, you know? I've heard that Dead Cells is very good. And I'm looking forward to playing that for you guys. And it's gonna be fantastic. I can assure you of that. And yeah, and more farewell today. More farewell. Let's go. And we did it last time. I'm still not over that. That was just absolutely, whew, you know. Yeah. So rather than keep you all waiting, we'll move right into reading the lore. I would disable sound alerts at this point, but it's fucked anyway, so I don't need to do that. And I'll make sure that's working for tomorrow. And everything will be fine. Trust me on this, and yes. Last time went fairly well. Should I stop typing? I think you guys have beaten the joke to death. Save that kind of joke for like 2 weeks time or something when I'm not thinking about it, and it just completely jump scares me and kills me inside the instant I hear it. But yeah, rather than dwell on that, somebody say no, baller. If you say that, I am timing you out. Allegedly. Let me get the stream up on my phone so I can manage you guys. Fantastic. Right, let's get into it. One thing I forgot to read on the last part of the stream, so on the last part of the lore, so each bit, so you know that part one had this part is set in London, England during the winter of 1804. I completely spaced out and forgot to tell you the part two version of that, which is this part takes place in north of New Zealand in the summer of the year 2246. Won't bear well. You guys need a new joke, please, I'm begging. And come up with a better joke. Let's just read part 3, shall we? The part 3 forward. Where the hell am I? When the hell am I? Am I? Who are you? New Zealand. It's for the air quality, I'm telling you. Alright. Vivian burst awake, He had been in fits, struggling in a nightmare. He had been running, seemingly forever, from the shadows, from the night, from... he didn't even know. He tried to breathe in sharply and found he couldn't. There was no air. What? How can that be? He looked around. He was floating in some kind of ethereal realm. The dark purple of the great expanse around him continued forever, and was dotted and smeared with bright yellow stars and burning blue comets. He imagined a sigh of relief as he came to the realization that he did not need to breathe here, wherever here was. Vivian was also aware of a still lingering ache in his leg and arm. Vivian inspected his injured leg. Despite the trousers now being in need of repair, all that remained of the goddamn gunshot wound was a small red mark where the wound had been. That sickening vampire, Skady it was, had cut his right arm to make room for his necklace's gem. He steeled himself as he rolled up his sleeve. The long, thin mark, too, remained on his arm, a painful reminder of the contract made in spite, but beneath it was something far more intriguing. His arm was glowing a soft orange. The gemstone was most likely still fully intact beneath his skin, but he couldn't sense it anywhere in his body. He thought to himself, you'd think that you could feel a stone burning like an ember in your own body. Placing his other hand over the glowing flesh, he could still feel its warmth, yet none of its presence. Looking back to his cut wrist, he saw, floating just above, an arrow, outlined in what may be fire, pointing in front of him, and he felt a gentle tug on his wrist. The pull was soft, and Vivian dared himself to think that this was how a mother may lead their child somewhere. Vivian wasn't quite sure of how to move in this space, with nothing to push off, nor nothing to pull himself to. He closed his eyes and willed himself to go forwards. Yes, Celeste title music. This is not New Zealand. Part 2 was set in New Zealand. Speaking of, Cassian slowly opened their eyes and awoke from what could definitely be the best sleep of their life. They had dreamed a sweet dream, though one whose memory was almost tangible but painfully out of reach. Cassian went to yawn, but found there was no air to breathe in. They rushed a hand to their throat, then stopped in the realization that it was their right arm, the one that they fired at Skady. It was organic once more, no tech buried deep within, just plain flesh and bone. As well as this, Cassian noted that their mangled body was whole. No broken bones, no torn skin, only light scarring that seemed to be seeping away too. Cassian smiled. It was nice to be in their own skin again. Once Cassian had confirmed that they were not going to die from asphyxiation, they looked up. Though that asked its own question. Which way was up? Cassian was in some endless expanse of hazy purple and yellow stars hung like neon signs all around. And up was definitely whichever way they wanted it to be. They wondered what kind of space they were drifting in. There was a subtle pulling sensation coming from their left arm. Cassian looked to it. That was right. Skady had implanted the stone there, and from beneath the assortment of marks there was a warm orange glow. Oddly enough, they couldn't feel the stone within their arm, nor, in fact, anywhere in their body, but they knew it was in there. Cassian continued to watch as the marks slowly crawled across their skin, and as they formed an arrow, pointing ahead of them. Cassian wondered how they could possibly move in this space, with no real kind of propulsion. Had they had their augmented arm, they could have used the small air blast function on it to push themselves around this space. That being said, they didn't have it, and they weren't entirely sure that they had the supply of air for it. As they pondered this, they unknowingly started drifting towards the arrow. Q.mp4. Vivian could just make out the figure of another person, slowly drifting closer to him. He excitedly willed himself to go faster towards them. Cassian saw someone else, drifting through the space towards them. Cassian smiled at the prospect of someone else here with them, maybe someone who knew a bit more about the place than they did. Beautiful description of Newton's first law. Okay, bro. The two slowed down and stopped just in front of each other. Vivian was met with someone who was about half a foot taller than himself, presented themselves confidently, and was dressed in some white cloak with a little symbol in their breast pocket, a stylized C and H. They greeted Vivian with a smile. In front of Cassian, there was someone who was at best just a young adult. They had a dark overcoat, something you would have seen from centuries gone by. Their curious dark blue eyes complemented with a nervous smile. Cassian went to greet them, but found they couldn't speak. Naturally, of course. The space that they were suspended in didn't let them breathe, never mind talk. H, am I right? So true. C and H, what could that possibly mean, Hoteg? Vivian scrunched his face in concentration. He thought about sending his thoughts to the person to see if that worked. Hello? Can you hear me? Excitedly, Cassian nodded. Cassian motioned on how to talk to him. Vivian thought again. You need to think about talking to me. Use your imagination in this place. Does this work? Yes, I can hear you. The two smiled. Hi, I'm Cassian Holloway. I'm a scientist, and I study space most often. Nice to make your acquaintance. I'm Vivian Ashdown, and I, was going to... You're Vivian Ashdown? You know of me? The last thing I was doing before arriving this place was studying a special stone. My assistant had just come back looking into your family home. You're from a time 400 years before mine. What? How's that? What year is it for you? It's currently 1804. 2246. Is it true that your family were vampire hunters? Were? I must have been the last one. My father took me out on my first hunt when he told me of all this vampire nonsense. And it's apparent that it was not nonsense. Do you know what happened to my family after I'm not sure if died is the right word for me. My father didn't make it, though. I'm sorry, but I didn't hear much about your family. Turned out my assistant was, in fact, a vampire. That's how I'm here. I believe that your family remained somewhat influential, and by my time they were the manufacturers of body modifications. That's a shame. I would have loved to have known what happened to me in my father's memory. Can you tell me more about the stone you were studying? Funnily enough, I was going to ask you about that. The gem, which we've called an emberstone, has a number of odd properties, including likely having more energy contained inside it than there is energy in the universe. Beyond that, there's a number of unique properties that make it glow. It seems to absorb sunlight well, and that seems to enhance it. And this glow does not decrease at all, even in total dark, according to my readings. Anything you know about it? I don't know much. I know it's warm, and I know vampires seem to like it. After I was bitten, my state got worse until she put the stone inside me. A look of disgust crossed Vivian's face. She disappeared, and I wake up here. She? Who was she? She said her name was Skady, the Moonlit Hunter. Shock and horror crossed Cassian's face. Vivian asked, You recognize her name? Skady was my assistant. Red eyes? She made them blue with glamour magic, but yeah, red eyes. In fact, your eyes are much like her glamoured ones. Vivian felt horrid. To think how many more saw her eyes, his eyes, before they succumbed to a bite. It made him shudder. That despicable monster. Cassian kept quiet. You said she put the stone inside you? Cassian asked. Yes. Vivian hurriedly pulled up her sleeve, revealing the burning arrow, pointing at Cassian and the glowing arm. It seems to point to you. Cassian showed their arm. She put a stone in my arm too, though the other one. Mine's not quite the same, but it points towards you and has the same glow. Cassian frowned for a moment. Are they pointing at each other? Now that you say it, it does seem to be that way. Is it pulling you too? Yes. I don't suppose they want to be together. Shall we find out? You said something like, imagination is power. I guess? Cassian thought for a moment and spun themselves upside down to Vivian. There is no up. This should allow us to get the stones closer. They both reached out their glowing orange arms. The arrows were now pointing directly at each other as they slowly brought their arms together. Once they touched, the orange within their arms began to shine brighter than before. Give me a sec. They squinted as it began to shine as bright as the sun in the sky, and felt each other fall into one another. They didn't seem to collide. The only thing tethering them together was the burning star on their arms. They felt a kaleidoscope of emotions, memories, and feelings as they began to merge into one. They crashed into the ground. With a sharp breath in, they knew they were no longer in the dreamlike realm they had been in. With a brief look around, they assessed their surroundings. They were in an alleyway, built up with rough brick on either side. Nothing notable about it at all, though it was rather shaded from the overcast skies. They checked both their arms. The glow had moved away. It was still with them, they knew for certain. They looked down their front and saw that their chest was glowing acutely. The stone had moved into their heart. There was a whoosh as a car passed on the street. Where are we, do you think? Vivian asked. Your guess is as good as mine. I suppose a better question to ask is, when are we? They picked themselves off the ground. Vivian asked, we glimpsed each other's minds, didn't we? Yes, we did. I have a number of questions. Go for it, Cassian answered. What does non-binary mean? It's a person who doesn't see themselves within a male or female light. They'll often want you to use words like they or them to refer to them, instead of he or she. There's a lot of nuance in it, but that is the brief answer. Why did you want to study space? Is all that real? I think the little lights in the sky are really cool. We know they're real because we've seen them using big telescopes and detectors. Vivian giggled in their mind. Why do you love that monster? Cassian paused and sighed. Snooze those ads. I suppose it's no surprise that you saw. We worked together a lot, although often quiet, reserved, and a little bit scary, was really good fun to be with. With the knowledge we have now, I suppose I would have been more wary. But vampires were a myth. They weren't real. I can't be blamed for not expecting them to be something I didn't know existed. I'm sorry about your father. I'm sorry for you. We will bear the burden of his memory together. We're here together, and we can't afford to hate one another. Maybe a few of my memories will help her warm to you too. I won't force you. I can't. But we cannot let this divide us. Plus, our teeth. They ran their tongue behind their teeth. See? We're just like her. I imagine we too can use this glamour to hide our fangs, however. Vivian was quiet. I suppose. Stay strong for me, Vivian. We still have a long way to go. How about we go and explore this new place in the meantime? They walked out of the alleyway and out into their new world. Absolute cinema. Done. And that is the full Mesian lore. What do you guys think? I will figure out how to release it properly at some point, but that is the full lore. You don't get it, you think? Ask away. Bro, you can't just say done after that. Are you fucking kidding me? Yes, just make a Google Doc. What do you want? How do you want me to end it then, Hotek? I'm so glad they didn't go on to kill the antagonist, because that would have created some major Flashpoint type plot hole. I have no idea what Flashpoint is, but yippee! I understood this reference. I didn't. Metal pipe. I don't know, wasn't expecting it to end. Well, you just want me to keep talking for another 2 hours? Yeah. There are a couple notes I wanted to mention. Only one of them I remember right now. If you guys were wondering why Vivian is completely oblivious to the idea of a vampire, the idea of a vampire was popularized with books like with books like Dracula, which released at the end of the 80s. Thank you for the gifts. Where's the fucking noise? Where is it? Where? That is annoying. That's a first. Air horn. Yeah. Today is not a good day to have shit break. There we go. We got it. Thank you so much, Anonymous, for the gift sub to Wanda. What if it was me? Metal pipe. I suppose we'll never know. Damn. Broke shaming, what the f- Yeah, real. Right. If there are any questions about the lore, do feel free to ask, and I can... I'll do my best to answer it, and it'll be... perf, you know what I'm saying? In the meantime, let's boot up Celeste. We have places to be, and that is the end of Celeste. Because we're goated. That being said, ad break starts in like a minute. Where is Mesian? They are reincarnated loosely. At the end of part 3 into one body. And that one body is Mesian. And that is who you see up on screen. Because Viv and Cass come together as one. Yeah. They fall into one another, share memories and all of that. And become one in Mesian. Yeah, thought so. Perth. Is that my dog demanding the way? Is my dog demanding the way? There we go. Dun, 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 dun. God, I looked at my I looked at my total deaths in the main save. It's 18,500, which is nothing, but it's still, to some people, but it's still a lot. And then 6,000 in my second save where I match it. Anyway. Pause that. And in-game button. Game capture Celeste. Let's go. Do I have all of the options right here? What are my keys again? And that's grab. Brilliant. Nice. Oh yeah, I edited the oh, I'll say in a moment. Hey! Don't you want me to help you? Don't you want to see me again, Granny? I don't understand. Are you testing me? Are you just afraid to ask for help? Maybe part of me was right. Maybe it is just a bird. Unless the bird doesn't want me to save Granny. Uh-oh. It's trying to stop me, just like part of me. I'm alone up here. Well, we don't need their help, right, Granny? Don't worry, I won't give up on you. I'll catch that stupid bird and set you free. Whatever you say, bud. But, well... meh... yeah, as I was saying, I redid the ads so they're shorter. And we're gonna hit our wave dashes. I probably need to save a dash there. What am I doing there? It's a wow. A what? Oh, wall bounce. Right. And I don't jump into the fucking spikes. And I need to be a little closer to the wall. Yeah, like that. Oh yeah, I should have been wave dashing. Nice one. Nice one. Almost. Easy. I'd be like wave dashes because 10,000 of them. Word. We've just introduced you to a new technique and you better like it. And wall bounces, yeah. Am I supposed to jump at the end of that? It appears so. And not dash into the spikes. You jump for the double dash and not the other two. That is not a wave dash. That is. Was good, Floppy. We finished up the third part of the lore, and very happy with that. And now we are in Wave Dash Heaven. Yes. Of what? The lore or farewell? Because the lore is done and this is the last chapter of farewell, and I have no idea how far we have to go. Probably a long way. Isn't that dead? Bruh. Wave dash. Bruh. Oh yeah, and sound alerts are fucked right now, so please excuse that. Right, just one dash, I suppose, then? Sound effects don't even exist, so true. Yeah, they don't. They're kind of balked right now. You guys can... You guys can hear my keyboard. What if I turn noise suppression all the way up? That hasn't helped. It's not bad. Okay. Mechanical keyboard moment. I don't have a mechanical keyboard. We're just figuring out audio as we go along. Good dash. Annoying placement, but we got this. Never mind. Okay, I have to do both. Oh, it's just... Oh, there's... I understand it now. You love the screen? Well, I hope to enjoy it. gang, I found the strat. Fuck. I'm not good enough at the game for that side. Damn. That is not my hold. GG. What is this? This looks like it sucks. Me when I'm at now. Huh? Shout out this screen. Oh, this screen is gonna suck. So huh? Oh, that's the entire thing. Damn. Good one. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. You know this guy is called Kevin, right? Damn. I love it when communities just name random shit in the game. I almost had that actually. I figured... I understand it now. Yeah, I can just go to the bottom. Kevin is the official name? I don't believe you, but you're probably right. Nice one. It's the name of the guy who made the noise and did all the sound effects. Bruh. Cheers, Kevin. Fuck! Yippee! Boing. That was a very thin margin to land on. Kevin's head. No, I almost had that. This is such a demanding room. That's not my... Bruh. What? I had no idea you were Kevin from Power Up Audio. I have to check general. Amazing. 10 out of 10. Thanks, Paula. Enjoy your luck and make sure you all stay hydrated. You're the goat of drinking an adequate amount of water? Hell yeah. I, on the other hand, remain goated. Why is the game capture? That's mixed up. Game capture. Why did you expand again? Remain like this. What could this possibly entail? Oh, I'm gonna have to wave dash off this first one. And then wave dash off that one. Hold on to that one and jump off the end. Right, I know what I'm doing. No chat on stream. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna have to drop down and wave dash on it. Oh no. And that was about as bad as well as I expected it to go. Right, we just need to do it correctly. We ate such a big burger today, hell yeah. What was in the burger? I didn't need to dash that. Yummy burger, me when I eat a burger. Easiest room of my life. Is this even farewell? Jesus Christ! And you call me a serious. Right. What is going on here? It's messy pub burger, so it's filled with random shit. Yeah. Can I just mention how well I read that room? I'm the GOAT. This room, on the other hand, what the fuck? Oh, this screen has the funniest ever golden strat. I'll believe you. Oh, is this a wall jump? I'm willing to bet that there's some stupid dash through the spinners you can do, like one of those pixel perfect ones with the crouch dash that you can do through these. If you get right on the bottom of the block, you can go under the first spinners. Hell yeah. If you go right underneath it, you also die to those ones. I think I had that for a second. It appears to be rather difficult to do. Whoa, we did it! I moved too quickly, but I did that again. I'm the GOAT. There's an awesome setup for it. It's not that one. Who needs setup where you can just do it? That being said, I need to hit my unsuspecting Mesian of his goatness immediately dies. True. Don't jump that way. That was not right. You don't need coins when you do it that way? Those are called coins? I had no idea. Yeah, I'll be for real. What, can you just hold it the entire way? No, you can't. You have to... Oh, I understand it. They're called touch switches. Okay. I see. I understand your game here. Yeah, golden strats. What the fuck? Is that harder than normal? I think that's arguably easier. You just need to get in the right place for it. This, on the other hand, huh? I don't understand a thing that's going on in this room. So let's just dash into it, shall we? First of all, I think that is supposed to be a wall jump, wall bounce around those spikes. The fuck you want me to do with all this? I have no idea what this is. Why does it flash AZ on the glitching tile there? Is this the comb room? Maybe he thought this looks fucked up. Yeah, that Grillaming knows. Not comb room. Okay. You'll know when it's combing time. Straight up combing it right now. Please excuse my dog in the background. You feel the comb plunge into your head. You guys are hyping up the comb room. Ow, my head. There's probably some stupid tech you can do to just jump off those spikes. I almost had that. Oh! Yeah, that is 100% a wall jump there. Right. Not like that. Don't want to lose this. No! There we go. Saved. That is rude. Nice. I'm the GOAT. Easy run. Yeah. I did reach the wave dash room. Grillaming can attest to this. I'm getting some serious momentum. Yes, I noticed. They're momentuming me right into those spinners. Nope. I was talking about you getting better at this game, but it's also true right now. Thank you so much. It is good to it is good to know I'm no longer that much of a Celeste shit. I don't even know what am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to wall bounce off this? That is fucked. Nice. I think I am supposed to wall bounce off that. That is crazy. What the hell? Whichever masochist, no, sadist, sorry, designed this room. Wow. I used to hate this room. Why used to? Continue. It's valid. 3-hour mark. I'm supposed to jump on the boat. I'm supposed to hit both sides. That is crazy. That is crazy. This is stupid. And then you're wall bouncing again to get on that side, and then you finish the. Jeez, I understand it now. This is psychotic. Bruh. Also, it's a marvel in game design, but like, jeez. And you're supposed to wall bounce off that, but yo, I'm on fire. That is a diabolical room. Gaming. Jeez. That is absolute madness. This one isn't too bad either. Yeah. I'm supposed to wave dash immediately. Fantastic. Nice one. My down arrow key, please. Huh. Less swag now. it's testing you can wave dash in both directions, which is very valid. I was like, oh no, I have to wave dash in the other direction now. To be fair, I think one of, if not the first wave dash I ever did was to the left. Grillaming, you were there for that. I just randomly hit a wave dash off to the left and it worked perfectly. And that was some berry I got. Easy. Pretty sure I'm talking about it. What? Smooth. Good evening, Bagels. Good to have you with us. We are absolutely gaming right now. I decided that I'm goated. Good evening, niche community. You kind of want to hit the middle for all of these. That being said, I'm going to hit the bottom instead. This screen, I strongly feel in some way about basically every screen in the chapter. And on the other hand, Janwich can't remember a single one of them. Is Niche King not knowledgeable about the niche? What is the niche? Farewell? Nice, smooth, goated gaming. There is no niche. He beat it in one day though, crazy. Yeah. Almost. We'll see if I can do it in a similar time to Janwich. On the plus side, I have a one-upped him by getting the one-up achievement, which he doesn't have, and I'll have that up on him. Call me Super Mario. There we go. Similar time and it's 8 months. Is this comb-in time? Is this comb-in time? Are we comb-in right now? I'm straight up combing. Is the when comb? Literally next screen. Alright. Excuse me? Different moving black square. That's not helpful. Square well, ha 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 ha, I'm killing myself. I was grilling this. Have I? Oh, we still got it. set aside our differences and absolutely piss the fuck out of one random dude. I know I'm silly. I'm beginning to believe. True, you did take everything I took from you from me. Dupa. Nice. Aw, that's sweet. Damn. Powerful, heartfelt moment in the Mezian Valari stream chat. I know, incredible. Just go straight down, I suppose. Damn. We forging bonds here. For real, for real. Damn. PogChamp. How's that momentum looking? What you... Baller? You smell like a... Okay. Four out of 10. Appreciate the effort. Fuck. That's a fair... Oh, no, no. Are you just gonna be... You guys know the... Akira, leave me alone! Ah! That's me with this farewell bit. Is that a single... No, that's probably just all spikes, just covered up by plant. False advertising. That's new, inventive, 3 out of 10. Grillaming, I hate to say it, but I think the fire is gone. Hey, it's like that one ultra kills. We replied to square well. You have a new joke? Please be worth it. I was going to fucking die. Why did the pregnant shark go to the hospital to give birth? Is this comb? Is that a big comb of spinners? Is that why this is called comb? Let's see what this is. Oh, that is disgusting. Ugh. It keeps going. It has no right to be this long. There we go, I set it off. It's hard because it's hard and long. Hang on. Gang, I think we can use better words. Yeah. That is diabolical. We're making it to the final room today. I don't know if we're going to make it past comb. And please, actually, are we? You guys, from what you're saying, this sounds like we're close to the end. Don't tell me how many rooms it is until then. We'll try and keep it as a surprise, you know, as best we can. Sure, I can put up the prediction, but no guidance on how soon until then. Right. Might vote no for... Ooh, becoming a hater. Stream manager is the one. You actually shouldn't, by the way. Let's just try and get past comb. What am I doing after this? Grab, jump, grab, jump off, bounce. That looks like another wall bounce there, which sucks. And then hold it and jump up there. Let's dash downwards. Let's dash into the spikes. Why are they a comb then? Yeah. Is it aesthetic choice? Visual cue purposes. Yeah, that is true. I am using the middle spike as roughly when I should be dashing. That being said, I'm now going to have to wait for it to come back. Oh, welcome back, QuantiCat. Didn't even see you. What in the Flappy Bird have you come back to? This is Comb Room. Newsflash, it sucks, and I missed the timing. And I missed the wave dash. And I missed the wave dash. And I missed the grab, but that's the furthest we've been. Welcome back, Quanti. Is it reminding you of something? What may that be? Dare I ask? Is it a comb? Wave Dash City from yesterday. That was way too early. Losing track of days. Farewell reminds you of farewell? Holy shh. The summer effect. That is so true, actually, though. No, I had that. I even hit it on the way down. Run a FNAF stream. I think the closest I got to a FNAF stream was that. You remember Arsenal, that Roblox on that Arsenal, that game on Roblox? QuantiCat, I'm removing your moderator status. No, that is a jump. That was aeons ago. You're worth it. How long were you sitting on that one, QuantiCat? A whole day? Is this worse than Paper Dolls? You see, Paper Dolls, it's a bit that I hate it. I'll be honest, because it's genuinely not a difficult level. This is difficult. Genuine surprise is the hard thing is hard, but like. I... Farewell joke versus paper dolls. My dog wants in. Welcome in, dog. Who's a good boy? Yeah. He likes to sit at my feet. Is it comfy down there? Please let your dog beat farewell. He doesn't have opposable thumbs. The woke left. No, the woke left is triggered by the word well. How dare. Yeah, well, he can try anyway. Yeah. He hasn't quite worked out that it's him in a mirror, so I'm not sure of his ability at farewell. Yeah, well, do I dare spell it out for you guys? Please stop with these dumbass jokes. I hate everything. Worse than paper dolls then? Probably. Paper dolls is arguably funnier though. God, imagine showing this to the me who was playing Celeste with one hand. You dare spell out? Holy shit! I know, right? Yes, I know, Grillining, that's why I said it. Ugh. Die. Yeah. I love jokes and humor and comedy. No! I heard that the creator of JSAB quit smoking. Actually, or kinda. What's it gonna? Yeah, let's go to bed. If that is true and you're not lining up for some joke. Vapor dolls. Smoking kills. vaping seems. My opinion of a person does decrease if I know if they smoke or not. Good, baller. The Holy Trinity, yes, no, maybe. God, I can't imagine doing this room in a golden run. One chatter tells the truth, the other only tells lies. Okay, baller. Gang, are we making it past comb? That is far too early. This room actually gets consistent. Yeah, it already has. I'm consistently dying. It's not a joke, I'm being dead serious. Chuckle and you're right. Nice. Nice. Don't let comb room distract you from the fact that the world is currently falling to pieces. There's just one glitching square at the top. Nice. And there's kind of like a black hole thing in the background. Don't know what the deal is with that. Yeah. One P. You know, I heard somewhere that One Piece fans are the Jehovah's Witnesses of anime. Comb room stands in the way of overcoming grief. No, it doesn't. It wasn't in Gris. Bruh. Oh yeah, and that is true. Granny is kind of like there as well, but that's like beside the point. Oh my god! Do a wave dash! Everybody do the wave dash. That's still not a wave dash. Madeline, why do you do this? I don't want to do comb room. Where is this dumbass bird? Bleh. Eto. Bleh. Eto. Bleh. Boing boing zwoosh. That's what you gotta do. Alright. Why do you gotta go through grief? Stop making it harder for me, Frill. Such a supportive friend. Ask that to the part of me that isn't here. Jesus Christ. We're doing this whether we like it or not. I can't wait for one anime speech later and part of us rejoins us. And the bird, I guess. Spoilers. Damn. Farewell. Natalie. Wrong time. Wrong time, but wrong thing. Minor spelling mistake. Point and laugh. I'm erasing you. And Madeline makes the joke. 9 out of 10. Madeline out of 10. You cannot reward this behavior. What do you call it when Madeline gets in a kayak? Paddling. There was no way I could ever do that rim after making that joke. 0 out of 10 end stream. What do you call Madeline on a skateboard? Rattling. Just know I'm grinning like a madman behind me. Yes! 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 Rattling, you know what I'm saying? Take that, comb room. Jokes are measured on whether I make it through the room or not. Congratulations. Nice. Nice. That was a tough run. We found our new good joke. Thanks, Paula. Okay. What the fuck? Am I wave dashing on that? No, I'm not. Just two up dashes here. I'll try. Oh yeah. That is true. Those drop, don't they? So jump, grab one side, jump over, grab the other side. We go down, get that, dash across, hold, bounce, and we're grabbing onto the other one as we go down, and then... Oh, this is going to be a mindfuck. Binoculars. Yeah, that is going to be... Oh, I have to do the whole fucking thing again. Why can't I do this feather part? What is wrong with me? Also, chat is still broken. Let's see if I can actually fix it. I have an idea. You say bingo all the time. Evil Dante be like, bingo. I have 12 sponsorship opportunities waiting. Thanks, Stream Elements. That one. Refresh. Perhaps not. Nope, we're back. There's chat. Chat is real. I've brought you guys back into existence. I'm on stream! Major spelling error. Right, and then... this is for the anonymous gift sub we got earlier. Where is it? No. Where is it? No, not that one. That one. And with any luck... Yeah! Excellent. That is fixed. Gang, I figured it out. While I'm here, right, Right, with any luck, you know, it only took until there's half an hour left of stream. How's everyone feeling on a scale of Saddlin to Gradlin? Or Madeline, grr. I will make you Gladylin, because with any luck, boink, 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 boink. Good luck with those. See if those work. Waddlin. Gang, I think it's fixed. There we go. Right, with any luck, everything is fixed. Heaven is a place on earth. I can annoy the streamer again. Life is good. Hell yeah. That is just Twitch chat in general. Like, remember when I put the poll out to reveal one of the emotes, and you guys drew it, and then I was like, here's a tiebreaker, and then you guys drew it again. That is just the true Twitch chat experience. You need a silence sound effects routine. What, one that just like mutes my entire stream. Maybe I'll see what I can do. Ow, my head. But in the meantime, I'm figuring out what the hell is going on here. Can I just dash over to the other one? Crickets chirping. You know what? I have a channel on Discord for this kind of thing. Stream suggest. Everyone, everyone, you can put your suggestions in the stream suggest, and I will consider adding them to the sound alerts roster, as it were. Hang on, sending one of my mates a picture of stream. Fantastic. Guys, put your suggestions and I'll do an impression of it. And then we'll add those to the stream. Oh my god, I can't. Nice. You see, I have a genius idea, right? And it starts with hitting a wave dash. Not one of those. A wave dash. Okay, I need to fall a bit faster than that. Nice. Damn. Nice. Still too early. I don't know why I'm fretting. What the fuck could possibly be happening here? Gang. You can wave dash into the first moving block. Yeah, I can also just do that. Am I dumb? Good dash. Good dash. Want to get desperately trying to record the end. This level requires fast falling. Right, yeah. I know what that is. Because I've seen it happen. Wave dash. Wrong. Incorrect. That is not happening. Neither is that, apparently. And I'm going straight into the... Nice. When Madeline gets squished, it's yeah, like this. Well, it would be if you could see it. Yeah. You can see it briefly there, but... Like that. Type shit. Nice. So close. Squash a Lin. Whoa, hyper. I was too fast. We're almost there. I should wave dash a little bit closer to the platform. No Contucat. We are not making Sanic MLG made with voicemod.mp3 the new sub sound. That is actually crazy. What the hell? That is so good. I love Sanic MLG made with a voicemod.mp3. Yeah, but we're not making it as sub sound. They didn't have the F1. Type shit. Damn. Can we please? You give the wheel a bad name. I don't know why it does the time check, but yeah. Nice. Right, we're beating this level before the end of stream. Am I restarted? I am in fact restarted. I'm at the beginning of the level again. I've been restarted. the actual generational fumble that was. So hyped for all a metal type. True. We made it! Bingo! Jackpot! My dog wants to leave. Bye, dog. That is that section done, yeah. You can tell by this little mountain signal here. And it's also 4 hours in farewell past. I was going too low. Nice. Oh my god. What is this? This is the room I consider a good golden run. Oh my god, can I jump? Hello, Eburinian. How are you? Fine, thank you. Oh, that tiny little bit there. No reason to all bounce here, but you like it. Yeah, but I like that everyone has the same idea. Hang on. I got you, baller. Give me a sec. Go away, sound alerts. Stop giving me advertisements.
Hello, everyone. How are you? Fine, thank you.
Oh my god!
I wish I were a bird.
And once more. Is that good, baller? That first one is most certainly a wall jump. That one is most definitely not where I should be dying. Duh, just send it back down. Like I said, no reason to wall bounce yet. This one, yes. The other one, no. We've been conditioned to wall bounce. Okay. Caius! Welcome. How are you? Hope you're well, doing better. It's good to see you here. And we are absolutely goated at Celeste. No word of a lie. We are actually so goated right now. Okay. Meth, I had to come across and see my boy. Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you made it. But straight into the spikes. Just the content you want to see, guys. Mezzine, can we get like a Mezzine Awards at the end of the year where we can joke for like favorite clip, favorite ongoing inside joke? You know what? Put that idea in storage, Hoteg. Put that idea in storage and pin it. That is a brilliant idea. Best chatter that category would be evil. Most scuffed stream of the year, Mezzian's return stream. It could very well be. No, not could very well be. It is that. I don't think anything's ever going to top half an hour of Wi-Fi issues and OBS crashing in one stream. Oh, and Caius, you weren't supposed to know this, but I made that PowerPoint the day of the stream. I built that from nothing in the day. It was good though. I mentioned it to one. I was updating Wanda, that I was making it on the day from nothing, and I was like, yeah, if Caius heard word of this, he would execute me on the spot. I would not see the light of day. PowerPoint's suggested formatting clutch up. Absolutely. The designer went crazy. We had words like days before. Yeah. My vote. No, Grillaming. It's got to be the Edalin stuff. Nadalin will be the name of the joke. But it's not my. It's not my sandwich incident. Was last year. Fox, how are you? It's good to see everyone popping in. How are you this fine evening? We've just beaten another room. And yeah, Did you forget something crazy? It's best you don't remember. Good to hear, Fox. Guys, you all better be ready for Fox's debut on the 21st. Monday, late at night, 11 p.m.-ish. Off the top of my head. Ish. You better be there. I will be making sure, I will be taking attendance on everyone there. Aw, that's a shame, guys. There's always the VOD. Yes, but everyone else, you better be there. You better be there. We know how much Fox has done for this channel. It is the least we can do to turn up in our hordes to Fox's stream. If you upload the VOD, that is true. Right, what the hell's going? This room looks disgusting. I have envisioned the solution. That being said, however, this room is Undertale, the story of Undertale, fallen down. Grillaming, what does that mean? We still need to do Hollow Knight, absolutely. We are making that happen, Caius. You will be subjected to Hollow Knight. It makes so much sense if you think about it. Thank you, Fox. I thought I didn't make that. Dodge. I know, I'd let Fox shoot me. What? I jump off the far left start of this room? What, this one? Ah, I see. Good one. After hitting the move block. Yeah. If I can movement, don't fail me now. Yeah, that makes a world of difference, actually. I mean, you can just erase your entire person. That is true. That is true. You can erase me, but you cannot erase the thought of me. I will persist forever. Reminds me of the fucking Tumblr post which goes like, you cannot kill me in a way that is meaningful or something. Where does that come from? I have to find it now so I don't look crazy. Me holding a gun to a mushroom, tell me the name of God, you fungal piece of shit. Mushroom, can you feel your heart burning? Can you feel the struggle within? The fear within me is beyond anything your soul can make. You cannot kill me in a way that matters. Me cocking the gun, tears streaming down my face. I'm not fucking scared of you. It's about mushroom. Yes. No, maybe. I don't know. Decay exists as an extensive form of life. As an extensive form of life. Yeah, anyway. I persist is the name of it there. Mezicat. True. Nice. By the way, Mezian, I'm gonna put you in friends. Don't worry, don't worry. You better have something scathing in there. It better be funny, Caius. The pressure's on. Just in time for Dead Cells, actually. Dead Cells tomorrow, it's gonna be fun. Or we'd probably be Silksong related. You go, girl. You fucking... More like mid-cells. I don't know, I'm just saying whatever. Fair enough. I have no idea if Dead Cells is good. I like the way that it looks. Mezian's perfect stream is just as real as Silk's. True. Exit the room. Jeez. Leave the room. You can hit the right spring after you ride the top. True. I'm not the biggest Dead Cells fan, but I can see you liking it. Yeah. Well, I'm a fairly big Hades fan, so bring it on roguelike. And there's parrying in the game, so... And I beat Minos Prime, so... Just saying. Not that any of you, like, play... Ultra Kill. Right, I think I'm gonna leave it there for now. We're gonna come back to this, and I'm gonna go beat Minos Prime for fun. Shall we just... It took me a solid hour to beat Minos the first time. At least show you the fight, because it's a fun fight. And it's also where the judgment comes from. You have the funniest ever joke next time. Oh god, I can't wait. Capture. Where is it? Ultra Kill. There it is. Yippee! Oh yeah. Wait, Mezian. Jeez, though. Good progress and good stream. Yeah, absolutely. Paula did the hey every now. I'll look at it later. Mezina. Right. Standard. Infinite Hyperdeath. No, it's not this. It is Prime Sanctums P-1. Soul Survivor. I need to readjust my stuff. Weapons. Revolver. That's probably good. Rail Cannon, I need this. Shotgun. That's fine. Right, let's run it. Oh, by the way, I made my guns yellow and purple because of course I did. It's not immediately jump off. Music. I should probably run you through all the weapons. This is the sharpshooter. It's my favorite gun in the game. Mostly because you spin it around like an idiot and it bounces off everything. This is the piercer, specifically the slab version, which deals a bit more damage and hits like a fucking brick. This is the funny coin gun. I hit the coin. I'm so proud of myself. I like suck with this, so I use this instead. Got to go, but glad you're good and have a lovely rest of the stream. Thank you for popping in, Fox. It is lovely to see you, and as always, this is the pump shotgun gun, and this is the core eject. Hit the core with a hit scan, and it goes away. Nail gun fires magnet. You can tracks that. This overheats and sets stuff on fire. Kaboom! And cannonball launcher. Rather fun, depending on how well I can use it. Which way are we going? This way. Yes. I missed the nuke. Let's go. Oh yeah, and parrying is like the thing of this game. Bam, bam. Damn. Oh yeah, this guy can just summon a black hole, by the way. I fumbled. Is parrying satisfying? Very. Extremely. It's one of my favorite things to do in this game. That is really disappointing. Bro, why he heal this early? fight over heal. Ugh. What does friendly fire return refer to in this case? It refers to them hitting each other. I fumbled by not nuking. Bang. We got him. Oh, Blue, welcome. It's Minos Prime. Everyone, say hi to Blue. In the meantime, let's listen to Minos Prime.
Now dawns thy reckoning, and thy gore shall glisten.
I am very well. We've done very well in Celeste today, and that is very good. And I just wanted to fight Minos Prime for fun. Sorry, just woke up. It is an honor to have you here, Blue. And
But the crimes thy kind have committed against humanity
are not forgotten.
And thy punishment is death.
That is really... This is ultra kill, yes. I need to adjust my weapons again because... No, go away. Your favorite game? Hell yeah. I beat Minos Prime for the first time yesterday. I shouldn't have just been staring at his face. What the hell? I thought I parried him. I'll be for real. Get parried, idiot. I am prepared. Never mind. Damn. If you beat him already, you're just fighting him now for fun. Yeah. I can also fight Gabriel as well for fun. Damn, I got judgmented. Also, go follow them. They're really fun and they play a lot of games. Definitely worth a follow. Prepare thy dies. I killed myself with the fucking explosion. The parry. Good parry. As you can see, I'm extremely good at this parrying thing. Why do I still have the... Bro, stop spamming moves. We got him half health. Go on. Yeah, I got you. You're really kind. I do my best. Damn. Yeah, I will. Thanks, Minos. Okay. Bro. Bro, he's fucking me up. Man, I don't even know what happens in these fights anymore. I need to hit those parries. Okay. I thought I had my drill out. Bro's just ready to throw hands. Ugh. Get dunked, idiot. I finally hit the dunk. Sure, I guess. I'm not prepared, Minos. Ugh. I hit the wrong button. There are two buttons for your hands. Well, three. One where it gives you this hand. F to punch. And R to use the whiplash. Ultra lame. Ugh. Ugh. Alright. By the way, this is standard difficulty. Got him. Are you just saying ultra in front of everything? Are you ultra washed or something? This game seems ultra difficult. That's because this is one of the hardest bosses in the game. I believe that this is the second hardest boss in the entire game, and I suppose it's little surprise that I struggle. What's the hardest? Sisyphus Prime, which I haven't reached yet. I'll probably dedicate a stream to finding and beating Sisyphus. My end is now. I got this, trust. God, I was close. I'm actually like bobbing and weaving in my actual chair. Yeah, that's true. Welcome back, Hoteg. Where the fuck is he? We got him. We got him.
Forgive me, my children, for I have failed to bring you salvation from this cold, dark world.
Babies on airplanes be like. Oh yeah, flashbang warning. GG. Terminal. Hi, Terminal. Bye, Terminal. GG. And I did it in fewer attempts than before. Let's go. Anyway. Yeah? You have the best fucking idea. Let's hear it. I will indulge you. In the meantime, I'll just run through this.
Turn back now. The ways of this palace are not for your kind. Turn back, or you will be crossing the will of God.
So Mezina Awards today will be community voted, so all votes by community and showing the votes. Mezina approved. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I was thinking of that.
Your choice is made as the righteous hand of the Father.
While we're here, we might as well fight Gabriel.
And you will become
Inanimate once more. Let's be for real, Gabriel. I don't need my railgun to fight you. Damn. I'm waiting for him to say the funny line. Oh my god. There it is. You make even the devil cry. Bye, Gabriel. GG.
what? How can this be?
Bested by this thing? You insignificant fuck! This is not over! May your woes be many and your days few. Hey. Anyway, yeah, that's going to wrap it up for stream today. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's been hella good fun. Let me put some tunes on in the background. What is a good song to start off with? Yeah, Space Telephone. Thank you so much for sticking around and sitting through the fucking Ultra Kill segment because I couldn't contain myself and wanted to beat Minos Prime. Thank you so much again, yes, for joining me. It's always good fun, and we've made tons of progress today in Farewell, and it's been hella good fun. We're gonna head over to we're gonna raid we're raiding Blitzy. I can spell. Yes, we're raiding Blitzy OS. She is currently on her re-debut with a new model, and it's very cool. So go say hi, and we're going to enjoy. Actually, no, she's not doing anything yet. Wait, cancel. Backing up. No, she's not doing anything yet. So instead, we're raiding Lex the Neos. Yes. Lex is doing a 24-hour stream, and he's currently playing Peak, and that is a Peak game. So thank you so much for joining me today. It's always good fun, and the lore was amazing. Reading that is always really good fun, and I can't wait to get into more story writing, storytelling, all of that good stuff. There's going to be a proper re-recording of all of the lore, and I'm going to upload that at some point, and it's going to be great. Yes, thanks for sticking with me later than I usually would stream, and hope you all have a lovely time zone. And we're going to raid into Lex now. So thank you once again, and see you tomorrow for some Dead Cells, and that's going to be really good fun. Bye-bye.